You know, this should piss you off. I'm just being blunt. If I knew imagination would do this, I'd put my all into it. If I knew imagination would do this, I'd put my all into it. Now, here's the thing. I asked, tell me about your Jogo. I didn't get a reply. I almost never do. Or they tell me about, I lay in bed and make movies once in a while, or I do mantras, or I say every day and every way everything's getting butter and butter. Believe me, I like butter, don't get me wrong. But I just don't, honest to God, understand. If I knew imagination would do this, I'd put my all into it. There's only one way you're going to know. And that's for you to play every single day and have wins every single day. You can make this a mountain that you've got to climb, or you can let it be magical. We made up a little routine. It's called josephgoddardtothemax.com. You can go there and you can buy it. It's $20 off if you go there now. That's my crass commercial. Because every day, Neville's father did something very specific. He would sit in his Ames chair and he would imagine specific events of his day having gone his way. And I thought, that's pretty cool. And then after a few, 100,000 group calls, coaching calls, emails, back and forth with people, here's what I notice. Most people wake up imagining shit every day. On autopilot, they're waking up and they're imagining surviving another day. They're already feeling, I just want to cuddle in bed for 10 more minutes because I don't want to wake up, because I don't want to go to work, because I don't want to blah, blah, blah. They're already on autopilot imagining shit. And so what they try to do, if they do anything at all, is they make the movie mistake. They lay there and they make a movie. That feels good. Oh, now I got to get up and go back to reality. In other words, it didn't work. Or they do mantras. Om Namah Shivaya. I make more money than God. All right, I get it. Right? They both feel good. I love me a good mantra. I love me a good movie. But it ain't manifesting. Manifesting is a imaginal experience. Manifesting is changing how you experience what you experience. And here's the thing. If I knew imagination would do this, I'd put my all into it. So my second crass commercial, identity-based manifesting. Because if you knew who you were and you were living from identities that catch you on fire, you wouldn't be hesitating. Hesitation is just waiting. You want to hesitate? You're going to wait. You're going to wait to feel it real. You're going to wait to have a result. Forever. IdentityBasedManifesting.com. Yeah, I've broken the rules. 2 crass commercials, 1 podcast. But I need you to get something, right? How you begin your day determines your day. I want you to have daily wins, and I want you to not make the mistakes everyone makes. The mind movie mistake and the mantra mistake are just 2 of them. So why not do what works? Invest those few precious moments at the beginning of the day. josephgoddardtothemax.com. And meanwhile, your identity determines everything. Your identity determines what you do, what's easy for you. You get? If imagining is hard for you, you've got an identity that makes it hard for you. So if you try to change your activity, well, I'm imagining, something. I don't get it. Anyway, identity determines activity, what's going to be easy, what's going to be hard, what you're never going to do. Your identity determines whether or not you're going to do your Jogo sessions every day. Think about it. I can't stop doing them. So your identity determines your activity. Your activity determines, and this is so cool, your activity gives space in time and space for the goodies to show up. If you're not running around flat and frantic, in other words, feeling flat or frantic all the time, You actually have room, location for goodies to show up in. I'm beginning to go through the state stacking process. Identity leads activity, creates space, and then there's the other two. So that's my gift to you today. My name is Mr. 2020. This is the Power of Imagination podcast, where we explore one thing and one thing only, the wonder-working power of the human imagination. And I invite you to own your day and to live from an identity that has you actually enjoy your life. My name is Mr. 2020, and we're going to go into the silence. Neville used to do that at the end of his lectures. Seems like he did it at the end of almost every lecture. And he didn't have you go into the silence for 40 minutes with a brainwave recording and do mantras and crystals and wait for the full moon. Stop it. Do what works or you'll feel like a jerk. Have a lovely day. See ya.